Good evening. Right. Alright, let's play one song to warm up and then get to work. for a song after taking a couple hours break. Not bad. One more. Let me start the clock.
So everybody put your hands up, hands up. So come on now, shake that body, don't stop. So everybody put your hands up, hands up. Let's have a party till we break out, break out.
Yeah, I had a little trouble dialing into that for timing. Yeah, I'm actually surprised I got that, because I forgot that the trill in the opening was so important. I was just kind of not 100% paying attention. Anyone good? Yeah, we will totally take that. Missed the triple, but it's not a song I normally do for twos. And it's only the two, so. Good evening! There goes the Twally, happy to see you again. And FSM? That's an acronym I am not immediately remembering. Ah, right. With his noodly appendage. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, I figured if if I've spent the tickets on having all three frames open, 24 hours is 24 hours. Might as well keep taking advantage of them while I can. Almost got the triple. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, I'm not expecting anyone here. Yeah, go cheer on Sparkle with a DQ. Like, to be honest, if I hadn't, again, if the frames weren't open for 24, and I also better got speedrunning Dragon Quest, I'd be watching that right now.
Wake up, are you alright? Having no answer.
Appreciate you saying hi, though. Much obliged.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always been a endurance person as opposed to stamina. Dance Dance Revolution, I would play 9s for 4 hours, but I wouldn't be able to pass 10s. So, yeah, me playing all day, kind of my shtick. Hey, Theodon, how goes it? Yeah, doubles players, we're not too common, but I'm here. Do you play doubles as well? Normal? Do you mean like the difficulty normal on doubles, or do you mean like 10s on singles? Oh, okay. Yeah, because I wouldn't consider singles normal compared to doubles. Just because, like, around, like, 10s and higher, a lot of people agree that doubles is actually easier than singles, because it's less dense and it's easier to parse what you're doing. Like I've been playing 2DX on and off for about 15 years now, and I switched to doubles about 9 months in, and even all these years later, I still look at people playing like not even 12s, but like 11s and 10s on singles, and it still just honestly scares the crap out of me. Yeah, such a good song. Yeah, I've been playing a while, but at the same time, I've only been active, like I really want to say 10 years. And then even still, sometimes I wouldn't be able to like really consistently play. So like right now I'm doing hard 10s, easy 11s, still 8th Dan, but I've been playing actively again for about a year now. And I do want to hit Kaiden one day, so fingers crossed this time it sticks and I'm able to consistently play and real life doesn't interrupt me. But you're around 10s on singles? That's awesome. I mean, it's a hard game, and like if you're past 7s, then you know that means you're pretty committed. So, you know, kudos to you for sticking through all the initial failure over and over as you get started. Ooh, poppin'. I only say that with that tone of voice because I recently saw the new machine that got announced at KAC, and ooh, those buttons. Poppin' is a wonderful game, though. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Oh, hot damn. Yeah, I haven't played Poppin' since like Party and Adventure. So my head still has the old numbering system, but if I remember correctly, that would be 44s is around like old 36s and 37s, if I remember correctly, which is insanely difficult. Like, I actually think high-end Poppin' is harder than high-end 2DX, so, like, good on you for that. Hot damn.
色体や乱れてもどんな時も乙女のたしなみ忘れずに記憶美しくあれた割りすぎたらオーバー恋もお勤めも飛ばしてゆけ少し疲れても鳴り響く集める武器がもうきっと止まれないからもう
Yeah, I remember the number conversion. It was essentially like a roughly 8 or 9 number difference. So back when I was playing, which was like right around when like Party was newish. I think I got up to old 32s, but that was also back when Tokyo Game Action, an arcade that I got started in a lot of Bimani at, was still open. So I was kind of a jack of all trades for a lot of Bimani, but I focused 2DX. I think the highest thing I ever passed was a 35. The psychedelic trance song by Soda from 14. I forget the actual name of it. Yeah, Poppin's such a great series. Fingers crossed that that new machine. There's a lot of people saying that they think it might just be like a one-off, like offshoot, and it's not replacing the main game. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I saw halfway I wasn't getting the triple, but decided to finish it out. Such a good song. Yeah, replacing the original would... and yeah, I was actually going to ask you a similar question. So, like, for 2DX, Poppin', etc., where or, like, how do you play? You got a home setup? Are you in an arcade? For me, I've got a Dow RED, Sanwa buttons, and 100-gram switches and springs. 100 over 100. I'm a psychopath and I like heavy resistance. But aside from the RED, right now I'm just playing Infinitas. I haven't really gotten into Lunatic Rave at all, just because the last time I checked out Lunatic Rave was like 7 to 10 years ago, and doubles back then in Lunatic Rave was a nightmare. But I've heard recently it's a lot better managed. Like, there's a really strong community effort to make charts easier to find and manage and all that, so I might be checking that out in the near future. Nice. Yeah, Poppin's definitely a game I recommend that if people are like thinking about checking it out, that they get a proper controller sooner than later, just because of how kinetic the game is, and like quite literally bouncing off buttons to do streams or chords, etc., is a part of like high tier play. Nice. So if you're in, so for 2DX, Theoden, if you're in arcade, I imagine you're on either Rootage or Heroic Verse, I'm guessing? If so, I'm just curious how you're finding Heroic Verse so far, or Rootage for that matter. I haven't played anything new past Synobuz, just because usually, well, since I was last able to do AC, I've been lost access, and then I picked up Infinitas, and well, Infinitas is a couple of years behind. That's right, 2DX has announcers now. Yeah, while I'm not necessarily like trying to stay spoiler free, I typically don't listen to the songs from newer games until like I've actually played them. So, but from what I've heard, Rootage was really strong, and so far I've heard great things about Heroic Verse. So. 9 off PB. Happily take that. Yeah, I normally... Drive Me Crazy is really good. Oh, wow. Four from a PC? We gladly take that. Yeah, up until about 3 months ago, I could very strong... Like, I could always strong AA, like, anything 8 and down. But AAA, anything, I just didn't have the accuracy for it. And then about, like, 2 months ago, suddenly, oh... hey, I can AAA like 3s through 6s. And then I found out I can almost do Drive Me Crazy, like, I want to say 90% of the time, so I've been playing it a lot for the Blitz quests. It's a good song. Yeah, Linkle's really strong. I'd probably say my all-time favorite style is Tricoro, but Linkle, super strong. And the boss cycle in that game was so good. Nice. Yeah, I've got a couple of like special emus passes, but a lot of them are like poppin'. But if I'm ever at an arcade with emus, I've got a one of the old red ones back from like 2003, 2004. Good times. Hey, Sigma evening. How goes it? Not sure why I have so much trouble timing that song. I think I'd get really hype in the intro. And then, I'm not sure why. Yeah, looks like we've got a couple of people tuned in addition to those that are saying hi in chat. Evening, everybody. I respect the lurk. Appreciate you tuning in and making me part of your Saturday. And Sigma, how goes the weekend? I'm guessing KAC's been a blast and treating you well?
Let's rock it.
Ooh, got there by the skin of my teeth. And to think before I started that, I'm like, maybe I should put on EX, maybe not, and walked away with an FC anyways. God damn. Evening, Azure. Yeah, how goes it? Yeah, bonus stream. I was like, I was debating farming the bits offline because it's, you know, I'm outside my normal time slot, but and yeah. So this is a Poppin' crossover. Because I was gonna say, if not, the Poppin' energy on that is immensely strong. I've never really played UB. Like I've played arcade literally a couple times. Seems fun, but didn't really hook me either. And hey Theodon, thank you for the follow. Much obliged. Thank you. Yeah, let's be ambitious. Let's go for a blind hard clear. See what happens. No, thank you. Speaking of 2DX and following, if you don't know the upcoming GDQ event, Frost Fatales. No, hold on. Yeah, Frost Fatales. I keep sometimes saying Fems, but Sparkover. She's also a 2DX streamer. Right now, she's actually doing a Dragon Quest speedrun because she also does speedruns, but she's going to be doing a 2DX exhibition as part of that GDQ event. So, if you're following me, please check her out because, yeah, GDQ 2DX hype. Yeah, it's currently happening Monday, February 24th, roughly 11 p.m. EST, but it's GDQ, so time could vary. But yeah.
Something wicked this way comes. Coming for you.
Oof, got the pass. I was a little worried there, but as soon as I saw the A tick over, I'm like, alright, it's gotta be over soon, thank God. And after the intro, I was expecting a lot of chords, but they almost got me in the end. You see though, Azure, Odin is GABA, and that asks, is there a lie? This is like almost terrorcore, which I guess means the line is behind you. So I've only played this once, and I forget how lucky I got, but let's see if we can bump this up to an A. Let's be ambitious. PB and getting the A, we will happily take that. Yeah, like, I could be wrong on... God, I forgot the name of the song already. Devil Gear, I think? But I might be wrong in calling that Terrorcore. I mean, one of the wonderful things about electronic music is defining genres is in and of itself an art form. Alright, so what genre is this techno song I'm about to listen to? Well, is it house? No. Alright, is it faster or slower? And then just, it seems everything devolves from there. It's just like, is it 140 BPM? Yes or no? And then that's like, honestly, half of the argument, it seems. Damn it. I know I can get that EX, just it's gonna be dependent on me not screwing up on one of the runs. Let's run that back one more time. Theodon, that mustache twirling and like exercising. No, trust me, I know about this genre. Let's get into the exact sine wave of the output. Like, God. So perfect. Damn it! Oh, I felt my fingers slip, and then there goes the bar. Hey, Sparkover! Speak of the devil! So, Theodon here is a new visitor to my stream, and no joke, about 2 songs ago I made sure to mention, hey, check out Sparkover, and give her all the hype you can because of the upcoming GDQ event. And here you are. Hey, thank you so much for the raid. How did you were doing Dragon Quest, right? For speedrunning tonight? Yeah, holy crap, 19 people. Hi everybody. So, in case any of you are new to 2DX, if you mainly watch Sparkover for speedrunning, I also play 2DX, but I play doubles because I'm out of my mind. Right now I'm just working on farming bits, the in-game currency to unlock songs. Hope all of you are having an awesome Saturday night. Yeah. I mean, a bad section that's out of your control. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's better than having RNG smile on you and then, you know, fumbling it at the finish line, right? And yeah, Twala, the timing was pretty good on your part. I actually just got through all of the bits quests, and I was like, all right, now I'm just on the clock for trying to get the perfect great missions. Let's try to get the EX on Distancia, and, well, you saw how that went. Sounds like a plan, Sparkover. Thank you again so much for the raid. Ooh, those scales were tricky. And quick chromatics like that are a weak point of mine. So that was asking for failure with hard bar. Let's run that back with a normal bar. Yeah, so right now I've got 4 minutes left of where any bits I get from doing the possible quests are doubled. So once that clock hits 0, I'll be taking a short stretch break, but then I'll be doing more bits farming. So we'll see how all of this goes. gonna toss that on my to-do list because that is a good 10 for me to cut my teeth on.
Let's rock it.
I've got about a minute left on the clock, so I'm just debating what to play. Still gonna be playing more after that, just trying to think of what to go for before I reset. Not crazy hard. Like, granted, what I am doing is difficult, but 2DX is a game that rewards you for the practice you put in. I've also been playing for a while too, so like the stuff I'm doing is well beyond what you would do if you were just starting out. Songs are rated 1 through 12. Anything beyond a 7 is like considered, okay, yeah, you know what you're doing. Now we're just gonna like really push you. So, and I'm doing like 9s and 10s right now. But yeah, I'm glad it looks impressive. Ooh, 14 off a PB. Happily take that. Yeah, head bop on that song for sure. That song has tremendous soul to it. I'm reminded of a lot of like the Dirty Android songs. Like it's just really hard to not just kind of dance in place while you're listening to it. Yeah, that great conflict of like, right, do I rock out to the song, or do I like rock out on my judgment? And there is no overlap. Alright, so, I am going to be doing another bit boost. That's where I throw money at the game, and it doubles my unlock outputs for an hour. But before I reset the clock, since I've been playing for an hour, I'm going to take a quick stretch break, grab some more water, and I invite all of y'all that if you've been sitting at your computers for a while, haven't stretched in a bit, join me. But either way, I'll be back in literally 2 minutes, and we're going to play more 2DX for another hour. So, see all of y'all in 120. Alright. Yeah, Theodon, could be a toilet break, but, like, I actually legit walk around and stretch for a bit. Especially because, with, my setup, I'm standing as well, so, being able to flex a little bit without, like, being in the exact same position and being kind of tense for a bit, it helps. But yeah, again, I know Sparkover might still be grabbing dinner, but to everyone that's here from the raid, appreciate you sticking around and hope all of y'all are having an awesome Saturday. Alright, so let's get ready to do another Blitz boost so we can have the resources to unlock more songs. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be more annoyed about the resources it takes to quickly get in-game bits, except doing the quests, especially for the lower level songs, I think is what has helped my accuracy so much over the past couple months. So it's like, it gives me a reason to play lower level difficulties and simultaneously get accuracy practice in without feeling like it's a 100%, waste of time, which is kind of nice. Very minor bookkeeping on my part. One sec. All right, and let's start the clock. Ah, AAA -1. Yeah, rip indeed. Yeah, I saw the rip popped up earlier. In the combo break, not too worried about. But the triple, because that pays out bits to let me unlock songs, that stings a little more. But it's only the level 1, so the quest doesn't pay out quite as much. And as such, I'm not too concerned about it, because 1s and 2s have so few notes, they're kind of tricky, so if I don't get them, I just move on. Not necessarily. Could have been a good. It could have been a good, which is worth no EX. I get what you're saying, though. Got there safe and sound. Oh, so you did see the clap. So you might remember earlier in the stream, Sigma said hello. Guess who I first saw doing the double clap and now I do it? Yeah, actually, whenever I do it and I'm chatting about it, I call it the Sigma clap, because, yeah. Or, as he would say, swag. Speaking of being swag, let's see if we can save the girl. Yeah, the AAA overlay for this song, you actually save the girl, and anything less and she gets choked to death. Kinda wish more songs did overlay things based on score judgment. Hey, cool bed. We got it. So, Theodon, just a heads up. So, using Hexa channel points, you can request songs. And I have it dirt cheap for a reason. Like, I want people to request stuff. Tonight's stream, a little different. Usually I stream in the mornings. So tonight, I'm just taking advantage of the fact that these lanes here are all open. Normally you only get one of them. I threw money at Konami, so I have access to all three for 24 hours. So, to make sure I get the most of my money, I'm still taking requests. I'm just not going to be... I might not immediately be playing them tonight. So... Hold on, Nagisa. Nagisa. Why am I not remembering that song? Oh, okay. I'm just doing a hit on Remy Wiki. Oh, it's Prim. So I don't have many chat commands set up yet. Like I've got the list from Nightbot to show, you know, my 2DX to-do list and what I have unlocked. And then I have that. It comes in handy. Hey, got there for the triple. Huzzah. So, in regards to that one particular Prim song, or Denpa song, I should say, it's just so goofy and bad. It circles all the way around back to being good again. Like, I still can't not go over the song preview for it and laugh. And, you know, we're on Twitch, and you know what they say about trusting Twitch chat and doing what Twitch chat says. Almost got the double. I'm a little upset about that, but eh. Oh, don't get me wrong. Like I see that you're mentioning, oh, you could just request nothing but Denpa. It's a request. I can say no. I will say this, though. I have yet to say no to a request. But, you know, if you want to set a precedent, you do you, fam. Ooh, I am an idiot. I missed this earlier. Defiant Optimist. Appreciate the follow. Much obliged. Sorry I didn't immediately get notified it properly. And yeah, if it wasn't for the extra bits farming tonight, I'd actually be setting up proper alerts for follows and all that stuff, because up until recently I haven't really had to worry about it, so it's a good problem to have, but mea culpa. Yeah, the Rotel series is fantastic. Also, if, for Denpa, if they were either instrumental or the vocalist was on pitch, I'd be fine with it. Like, the main issue I have with Denpa is the, like, that kind of, like, warbling, or they go for the high note and they're just shy of it because, oh, they're trying hard, and that makes it cuter, and that's kind of, like, you know, the appeal. That's what rubs me the wrong way. So, instrumental, yeah, I'd become 100% on board. It's not Denpa if they sing well. Counterpoint, there are Prim songs where she is perfectly fine. Prim in this is perfectly on pitch. Well, they're supposed to be Azure, but, you know, sometimes, you know, typos. Alright, we're on the clock. Let's stay focused. Quick digital bookkeeping on my part. Sorry about that. Alright, let's get that 6. I legit forget. What is the etymology on Denpa again? I honestly forget. Oh, we had that. We had that and we let it slip through our fingers. Huh. Interesting. Alright, let's get this 6 AAA. And, because I never ever want to be taking it for granted, and also because I haven't said it in a while, everybody that's watching right now, appreciate it. So we still got a lot of people that are tuned in. Probably have me on in the background, which I respect. I am the world's weirdest 2DX Spotify playlist, but either way, appreciate you being here. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Hi, Sparko. Welcome back from Dinner Adventures. Hey, Kawachi, how goes it? Evening. Or, more accurately, for you, Kawachi, good morning. But, yeah, glad to have you with us. Also glad to see that you're back, Sparko, because for the 7 next, I'm probably going to be doing Song of Machiko, which, as we all know, is one of the best bear songs in 2DX. Yeah, Kawachi, I've been streaming for a little under 2 hours at this point. I took a break earlier, and then I'm like, you know what? I paid Konami money to have the extra mission lanes open. Let's make use out of them. So for bear songs in 2DX, there's Song of Machiko, Half Moon. There's Double Loving Heart, I think. I think it's a Korsky song from Distorted that has a bear in the video. That's all the ones I can immediately think of. Also, hey, Cloudy Music, evening. Thanks for tuning in and saying hi. How's the Sound Voltex been treating you? +1. Heck yeah, we got there. Hooray for a trip to the arcade. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get this because it's a super old chart, and old doubles charts tend to be ambushes in disguise. But let's see.
Alright, everybody, party, 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 party. Alright, everybody, your finger licking good. Your finger licking good. Your finger licking good. Your finger lick, your finger lick, your finger licking good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rubber, 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 boom, rubber, rubber, boom, rubber, 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 boom, rubber, boom, rubber, rubber, boom, rubber, rubber, boom, rubber, 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 boom, rubber, boom.
Whew, got there. Not gonna lie, with the turntable juggling that had, which is usually turntable and then the outmost key usually doesn't dive as far as it does. I'm actually surprised at how well I handled that.
死神にゃにゃにゃ今日はあなたの命日ですよにゃにゃにゃ天国行きでちゅかそれとも地獄行きでちゅか新年からのお楽しみさあさ心配無用委託しないにゃすぐにもうわりまちゅからね緊張をするにゃ優しくしてにゃあたちも初めてでちゅよこのボタン押せば
バカな妹手に負えないぜ。
相手は自爆
お前が押したら自爆じゃねえよ。
お迎えだ自爆だぞ死ぬんだにゃ自爆のおやつ本当は天使
おいこら死神どこに行った
無敵の
中学2年の病気ですか。
Don't know why I have so much trouble timing on that song. Like, yeah, no AAA, obviously. But I'm just surprised that me getting a double A on it is actually not consistent. Gorinja.
五輪中に五輪中に五輪中五輪中
And even though it's a meme, absolutely love this song. Super fun to play too. Yeah, since we need a double A, let's do it.
「ひらりはらりと乱れまい今宵咲きます一輪の花」聞いてください。ダダダダダダダダダダ飛び交う視線ロックして変貌怪しい闇で打ち抜いた衝動その間わずか 0.23 秒歯向かうすべはないまさに先行いっそ花になって蝶になって夜になって踊れ花になって蝶になって夜になって踊れ花になって蝶になって夜になって踊れ花になって蝶になって夜になって大体なんだかんだ来る絶頂歯止めは聞かず興奮と熱狂ぶっ飛ぶやつかけてよ DJ 目の前急に地獄のダンスホールひらりひらり心がひらり夜のビートに身を任せはらりはらり乱れてはらり震えるリズムさうてダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダ 心に体に刻む君のビート
That was weird. Normally that's like a super easy double A for me, but partway through it I had a lot of trouble dialing into the timing. And like going into the jacks, it's like, oh yeah, all flashing greats, and then Wait, what is going on? Who am I? This is not my beautiful house. I am feeling lucky. So, let's see if we can get the double A. Not gonna lie, Azure, rejected cartoons is a very apt description of my mentality right now, especially after the mental desync I had on the last song. But, yeah, fingers crossed. Ooh, skin of our teeth, but we got there. Huzzah. By the way, since I do see some appreciation for rejected cartoons in chat right now, if you've never watched the rejected cartoons with the director's commentary, Don Hertzfeld, do it. It's hilarious. Alright, I only need 50 perfect grapes. So let's get that, quit out, and then do the 11 for realsies. And yeah, it's on YouTube. I think Don has it on his YouTube channel. I think it's like actually posted. Alright, so that should get the Bits quest out of the way. And now let's be stupidly ambitious. Damn it. So that side drum roll that was on right hand, the really kind of light tablas, that's where I was expecting to fail, and then the fact that I got past it psyched myself out so bad that I fumbled what came right after it, which I should not have dropped by any means. Oh, that stings a little. Not gonna lie, Azure, I might have encountered that 10-0, because it's a very distinct look. And Theodon, thank you for the good luck wishes. Even though I'm switching targets, still gonna need it. oh, if I can get past those drum rolls, I've got it. And usually going into the breakdown, I've got a lot more bar. I just fumbled one of the rolls going into it. I'm going to run that back. This chart was on my pulse check for all of January, deliberately because of those rolls with the chord snuck in. Alright, let's get this. Yeah, it was slightly stressful for me, especially when I'm like, alright, so we're in the breakdown, and oh my god, why am I at 20%? Alright. Oh man, that was dumb of me. Yeah, rip. Rip indeed. Alright, let's at least get the A on the 11, so we get A for the Bits quest. And then we can go back to being an overambitious idiot and throwing ourselves in the walls. And I might sound sarcastic about that, but like, no joke, if you're passing the song, you're doing it wrong, because that means you're not getting better, or you're not playing stuff that's going to help you get better.
Is this the way how you saw it? Is this the way how you planned it from the start? Is this the way how you lived it in your mind? Is this the way how you end it? Is this the way how you make me fall apart? Is this the way how you break a good time?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, slamming your head into walls. Yep. That sounds about right. Yeah. Like, if I'm playing songs, especially at, like, 10s and 11s, and I see that, oh, I didn't get a PB, but I'm within, like, 5 to 10% of what my PB was, I always try to, like, deliberately be positive about it because, hey, I'm still performing really well. Like, oh hey, I'm playing 10s and 11s. And still getting within, like, you know, 30 to 40 flashing crates of what my best was. Hey. Yeah, like, it's one thing if all you do is play easy songs, because, you know, you don't want to fail, and you just want to play songs you like and have fun. You're not going to get better that way. But, like, at the same time, like, there's been a couple times people have, like, requested, not knowing they were, like, 12s. They've requested songs, and I've been like, not gonna play that right now, because even, like, if I were to fling myself at it, I'm not really gonna learn anything from it. Like, hard 11s? Absolutely, but, like, I'm not ready for 12s just yet. So, you know, as with everything, it's a balance. But I do find with 2DX, especially just because the initial barrier and learning curve is a little on the steeper side, that sometimes players will get to like 6s and sometimes 7s and 5s, and then they don't really try to push forward, and then around hard 8s, early 9s, there's another kind of lull. And that's why I've got that slogan of, if you're passing the song, you're doing it wrong. Like, make sure you're playing new stuff. Make sure you're getting rid of your no-play lamps. You know? Like, it's all about improvement. But with 30 seconds left on the clock, this ain't about improvement. This is about having some fun and taking a breather before we reset the clock. Damn, that song's a banger. I would argue the Timmy or Tammy wants to pass max 300. Spikes flip out at black flags, and pad misses, or the equivalent. Vorthos likes music games for the plot, and they are all about what happens in those videos during all the Terra songs. And Johnny and Jenny want to come up with new hand positions or similar tech to make passing songs easier. Yeah, I'm really familiar with Pendule and Down, Cinnobuzz, but I kind of skipped over Copula, so all the stuff that's showing up now in the song packs are relatively new for me, and, like, routing is, like, really sweeping me off my feet. Alright, so, before we reset the clock, before we take a stretch break, I did see that request for Yabis from Azure, and I think this would be a good, just kind of stamina breather, too. This is a good song. Actually, you know what? I should be able to A it and double A it. So I'm going to do it in the next loop. Ooh, fingers crossed for your internet to get on. Alright, so I do want to play one more song just kind of as a victory lap before we reset the clock, and also help grease the gears on some of these other perfect rests. Yeah, just one more, and then we'll have our breather, and then settle in for the last hour. Speaking of relatively new, I was not aware of the train in the video for this song until the pack came out, and oh my god, he's adorable. I'm totally going to be ripping GIFs of the video and using it for my follower notice, because, oh my god, it's so perfect. Damn it. That's my fault. And we'll get that soon-ish. Alright, but for now, we're going to be resetting the clock on the Blitz boost, doing one final hour for the day, but before that, it's been an hour. So I'm going to take a stretch break, and if all of y'all have been sitting at your computers and doing the same, haven't stretched or moved around in a bit, here's a reminder to do so, and I invite you to join me on that. Yeah, I almost got it back, but I panicked a little too much and I fumbled it. But I'm not too worried. I'll totally get it. So, stretch break, and then one more 60-minute blitz. Hope to see all of y'all then. 120. Alright. Try to remember to do the stretch breaks on my part, if anything, just because otherwise my back will scream at me, so. Alright, let's get ready to reset the clock. And again, just because I'm trying to never take it for granted, a lot of people are still here. Like, we've got a couple people active in chat, but I still see there's a lot of people tuned in. And thank you. Appreciate you all having me as part of your Saturday, and hope the weekend's treating everybody well. Alright. So, one more bits boost, and then I'm going to have to call it for the night, because that'll bring me just about to where I'd want to wrapping up and winding down for the night. Plus, even with breaks, my stamina is starting to get shot. It has been a long day of 2DX. Alright. Start the clock. I'm honestly surprised I'm still doing as well as I am, because the stream this morning was supposed to be a 2-hour stream, wound up being 6. So. Happily take that triple. Oh, hey, I have a cash score of 191919. Nice. Yes, the score that is combo dependent and weird and. -2. Oh well. It's only the 1 and the 2s. Usually I don't worry too much about those because they're hilariously inconsistent. 3s and up, then we'll start to be concerned. Yeah, combo-based scoring is, I'm not sure why that's still a thing with some new music games. I just... Like, recently Spin Rhythm came out. It's a new music game project. And it's combo based, and just, why? Why would you do that? Ooh, almost had the PB there. Huzzah. Yeah, Spin Rhythm, like, seemed really interesting, and, like, I'm still enthusiastic for it because new music game projects deserve that. I just, I don't, if it's any, I'm all about accuracy. And hey, Early, how goes it? Yeah, totally fine with lurking. Yeah, unless someone, like, says something in chat, even if I see that, you know, they're tuned in, I don't say anything, because sometimes people just want to have some Vimani music as background noise, or whatever their reasons. I respect the lurk. Actually, yeah, Sparkover does raise a point. It's kind of late for you, given when you typically stream, right, Early? And bit boosts are going well. Like, not gonna lie, I was gonna do some work in OBS and get some of the stuff on my channel updated and follow up with you on Discord like I mentioned earlier, and I'm like, wait a minute, I paid Konami money to have those mission lanes open. Let's get my money's worth. So, that's why I'm here. But so far it's going well, especially the hit that my stamina's taken all day, so... Skin of our teeth there. That was... I usually don't super eye pacemaker when I'm playing, but that was an exception. That was a little nerve-wracking. Nothing wrong with that, Tuali. You know, sometimes people, you know, need to take a day off. Like, not gonna lie, the fact that I play 2DX every single day, I know that I am a psychopath, so... Oof. Trying to hard clear checking you out on any difficulty sounds like a pain in the ass. fingers crossed you get that clear sooner than later, just so that way, you know, it stops haunting you and you can play better charts. Because great song, awful chart. Yep, wasn't originally going to play this, and then I accidentally previewed it, and goddamn if this isn't so goofy and cute and catchy. Cheers, Early. Have a good night. Appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. Oof, that sounds rough to get on. If you're within, including the time it's going to take you to wind down and actually fall asleep, if you're not going to be able to get 3 hours of sleep, in addition to, like, wind down time, stay awake. Because at 3 hours, your brain enters REM sleep. But being in that between state from when you first fall asleep and when you hit REM, it takes about 2.5, 3 hours. And you're in that in-between state, more than likely it's just going to mess you up. Oh yeah, eating. That's a thing I need to do. That's my one bad habit. I keep remembering to take stretch breaks, to hydrate. I forget to eat. Well, luckily I've got leftovers I can heat up once this is over. Ugh. Yeah, that does not sound good, Theodon. Yeah, I've had chronic issues. Not chronic, but I've had issues with insomnia for like 15 years, and it's explicitly initially falling asleep. It's the only reason I know as much about it as I do. And yeah, that sounds like a hilariously good time. A quick reminder, hope all y'all are having a good Saturday night. I know some people are starting to tune out or needing to go to bed. The fact that you chose to have me with you on your weekend, that's a grudge. Oh, I think it's more accurately Bimani, not 2DX, just because, you know. Like, Bimani in general I could see causing insomnia, but 2DX? No, it's just DJ Taka teaches typing. That's not going to keep me up at night. -5. That stings a little. It is what it is, though. See, Twilight, now you're just reminding me the first time I played Typing of the Dead. So I went to Japan once, summer of 2003, and I visited an arcade, and I played it there, which meant I was playing on a Japanese keyboard where a couple of the vowel positions are switched, and instead of English phrases, I'm typing Romanized Japanese. Still made it to the stage 2 boss on 1 credit, so, yeah, I mean, one of the benefits of, you know, not having a lot of friends is you can type really fast, so, Ooh, chasing the PB there for a bit. That was exciting. Also, such a good song. Really great ball song from Empress. Yeah, for some reason I could not dial into the timing on that. Weird. No regrets though, because Sound of the Sky, song's such a legend. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Azure, did that challenge that you submitted for Desert Bus with the Disordats of Kingdom Hearts and Bimani, did that get performed? Aw, that's unfortunate. But yeah, either LR Live or Desert Bus 2020, either or. I still think it's a great idea, and the legwork you did on it is honestly perfect. And Diavolo is fun. Not sure if I can AAA it, and I know the EX I have on it as my PB is Pretty gosh darn lucky. At least we got the AAA quest out of the way. Yeah, that emoji emote use is just so perfect. Ooh, adding in links to pics is not a bad idea. Really good song from Gold. And I'm also really surprised that it doesn't have an another. Because I could have sworn from Distorted onwards they made sure... Or was it? No, because Tripping Contact didn't have another's. Maybe it was Troopers that trend started. That everything had all 3 difficulties. I'm not sure about Mosaic Wave. It's a good question. Quick hop on Remy. Yeah, the only one that they might have would be their first one that was in Tricoro, which, yeah, is not in Infinitas. At least not yet. How do I not have this double A? That's surprising. Let's fix that.
I drink my dreams. My love accelerates by tears, even if it's sadness.
Well, we got a PB, but I'm surprised I don't have the double A, because I could have sworn pre-Infinitas that was an easy double A for me. Huh. 202 fast, 200 slow. I'll take that, though. With mental fatigue kicking in and my timing still being that on the mark? Silver linings where we find them. I will try Theodon. I want to make sure I get the remaining quests done, but if they're all set, I got some wiggle room at the end, which I should, then yeah. Such a good song. And poor Pascal. Such an adorable mouse and a great mascot character. Made for reflection. Rip Pascal. Feeling lucky, so let's try and bump this to a AA. You as well, Sparkover. Yeah, as soon as the clock runs out on this, it's going to be a final incandescence and then bed for me as well. But yeah, appreciate the raid from earlier, and, you know, assuming you already signed off before I do my farewell, again, most of y'all that are here know already, follow Sparkover. Follow her, cheer her on. She is doing 2DX at an upcoming GDQ event, which is amazing. No! Oh, that hurts. I knew I got slightly off rhythm in one of those runs and that was going to make or break it. Ah, that stings. Yes, happily repeating myself over and over and over about this. 2DX at GDQ, Frost Fatales. Please try and either tune into that event or whenever Sparkover's doing her marathon prep, or both. That A-2. Oof. Oh, that... And I played G59 trying to avoid beating Engraved Mark into the ground. But I might not have a choice. Oh, not Engraved Mark, Erosion Mark. Well, Theodon, maybe I should rephrase that. Not so much beat it into the ground, but rather, much like for the 7 AAA, my only safe one is Drive You Crazy. Same thing for the 11A. It's Erosion Mark, so I've just played it quite a bit, and I'm trying to get other songs in my wheelhouse that way I don't have to always play the same song when I'm trying to farm bits. And G59 is very stamina dependent, and I'm like, I think I'm strong enough to get it, but let's quickly get 100 perfect rates to bang out both of these quests. And then we'll play Program Sun. That should be enough.
Yeah.
Such a good song. Wait, did I play the remix or the... Yep, that was the original. Okay. Good stuff. Yeah, the Program series is amazing. Like, I'm still a little upset that Program Universe is in DDR and it's not in 2DX, but... eh. I only had 18 seconds left on the clock, so it is what it is. Wanted to pick something more dense, but yeah, this is a fine send-off.
That's it. Yeah, that's right.
Such a good song. Alright, so we are almost done with the stream for the night because we do still have to do a final incandescence. But before that, I do want to try one thing, and I'm not even going to say this is ambitious. I'm going to do something that I know is a bit absurdist of me. Well, what can I say? I've got a feeling. Damn it. So that rapid 16th run in the beginning, if I can get out of that with a decent amount of bar, and that was the best run on I've had, the point I literally failed. I get past that, I should be able to then combo and rebuild my bar and be fine. Oh, I had that and I just threw it out the window because I saw how well I did on the 16th run, the back and forths, and I choked. Mo ichido. Yep, tonight's not the night, and that's fine. Alright, so that is going to be the stream for this evening. Still have a final incandescence to do, as is tradition, but just want to start doing my wrap-up and shout-outs now. So, I know a lot of y'all are here from the rave from Sparkover earlier, but I cannot stress enough that GDQ event with Frost Fatales. Please try and tune in for that and to try to keep the hype going up until that happens, which is Monday, February 24th, 11 p.m. Eastern, with some variance because of the event, but that link in chat with the schedule converts everything to local time. Please check that out. Try and support it if you can. As for me, I typically stream in the morning, and I plan on streaming tomorrow morning. Definitely going to be a shorter stream than today. Like, typically I go for like 3 hours. Tomorrow morning I'm probably going to be streaming very close to 2, and that's it, because I've got some stuff I need to do that I delayed from today. So if y'all want to rejoin me, I'll be live again in about 9 hours. So it has been an amazing day, because this morning's stream was supposed to be 3 hours, went for about 6, and then tonight was kind of spontaneous, and it's been a lot more successful than I thought. A lot more people tuning in and saying hi, because outside my normal time slot. And yeah, before we give proper shoutouts and farewells, we have a tradition, and that is a final incandescence. that is that for the stream. And again, so much thanks to all of you tuning in, because again, the past like week and a half, you know, I've gone from, I don't need a notification for followers or subs or anything to, I need to get this set up ASAP. Y'all are amazing. Twali Molar, Azure, Sigma, Kawachi, Cloudy Music earlier, and Early and Sparkover. I mean, y'all know the drill. And Sparkover with the raid. Also, Define Optimist following. Thank you. And Eden. Much obliged that you were able to stop by. And thank you for the follow. Glad that you had a good time, and I'm glad we were able to meet. So, until next time, whether that's with my stream tomorrow morning, or with Early's stream, or Sparkover, or whatever happens, hope everyone has a great weekend, and take care and be safe.